Honda is about to make a huge mistake. In case you're not up to date, Honda and Nissan are about to join in holy matrimony. Well, potentially that is. If you got a brain, you're probably just wondering why. And to be honest, I don't know. Neither does Honda's CEO. When they asked the CEO why he thought it was a good idea for them to merge, he said, and I quote, that's a tricky one. I mean, this is a $54 billion deal and they're just like, I don't know. I mean, if they're just throwing away money, guys, my wallet is open. I just don't know why they wouldn't prepare for that question specifically. It's like the first thing anybody would ask, which has a lot of people questioning the actual motives of this merge. Most people think it's one final move to save two potentially dying companies, kind of like a midlife crisis but for cars. Heck, maybe this is one big PR stunt like when they made that ugly Sonic, but as strange as it may be, you've gotta agree they would make some freaky babies, like the S270Z for the enthusiasts, or something for the family, like the Pilata, with enough space to fit all the kids from your neighborhood. Of course, just blending cars will look like bad plastic surgery, and I think we've got enough of that walking around, so I'm sure they would start fresh. But what would they be called? If they don't even know why the freak they're joining, I just know they haven't thought of a name. It's giving me the same vibes as working on a group project at the last minute. I mean, these cars need their own identity. I mean, Nissan is okay, but it doesn't really roll off the tongue. Plus, it's more than 2 syllables, and that's kind of leaning into European territory. Ferrari will sue for anything, so let's just not go there. I mean, wait. Mitsubishi is trying to get in on this too? I mean, I kind of get it. After the lackluster sales of the 400Z, Nissan has been looking like broke Squidward. And then Mitsubishi is, well, let's just say they're not doing so hot either. They make nerd cars, okay? I'm not afraid to say it. I mean, this freaking car looks like he'll get bullied just for being in the room. It's hard to believe the Evo used to be in their rotation. Now the only thing they have is one car in 6 different fonts. Nerd, base nerd, athletic nerd, nerd at night, tiny nerd, and tiny nerd with more trunk space. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice when you think about it. Honda is reaching out to help keep the big 3 alive. Not Mitsubishi. I understand cutting your losses, but if more companies would do this, the rotation of cars that we'd get might be more interesting. Right now, it's like playing spin the bottle with a bunch of your cousins. That sounded better in my head, but I'm just gonna roll with it. All in all, I'm still struggling to see the overall value of this. What's in it for Papa? New sports cars? I doubt it. Have you watched the news recently? Just worse remixes of cars that we already have? Probably. People keep saying that these companies have absolutely no synergy with each other and literally could not benefit from each other at all. Nissan's former CEO himself said both companies have the exact same strengths and the exact same weaknesses. Translation, there is no growth. Call me a fortune cookie because I can already see an issue in the future. I feel like it's going to be less of 3 companies being represented and more of Honda just completely taking over and doing whatever the freak they want to do. This isn't a fairy tale. There are people out here that will kick babies and step on old people if it means they can get a leg up. I just like kicking kids. But hey, don't listen to me. I just draw little funny cartoons in my closet. Let me know what you guys think about it and what will happen. Anyway, love you. Bye.